Okay, start recording. That one's recording, and then I can go over here.
Okay, I just want to make sure there's no like.
I'm not seeing. Okay, that's fine. We're still going. I'm recording it. I've got the audio recording over here.
Okay.
As well on this channel, I think. I hope. So, we technically don't even have to switch cameras, but I will switch it a little bit to kind of talk a little bit. So, all right, everybody, welcome to our first episode. What are you doing with your phone?
I don't know. I'm trying to like set it up in front of me so I don't have to keep looking down. Like,
it's amazing. Welcome to YODONTYLER and our first collaborative episode with Karen Jerzyk. And whatever the hell I'm looking at right now that you guys can't see that I wish I was screen recording. No, it's a flower. It's a flower. Oh, and a lighter. Okay.
And my allergy fucking.
An allergy medicine. It's okay. Drugs, flowers, and lighters. Welcome to this episode of Yo, what is up? Karen, how you doing?
Good, what's going on? Should we tell everyone about the fucking 40 hours of setup time we put into this?
Into this very simple interview? Yes, we should definitely tell.
I literally, a half hour ago, I was almost in tears when you said it wasn't working. I was like, I give up. I just wanted to crumble to the floor and die.
I did a little bit too, I'm not gonna lie. So this is camera A sync, B sync, which is right here. Keep it on the red for a second. And let us just over downstream with a different color. Just bring this down to this right here. Bring it to super blue.
Lying wide awake, I can't sleep tonight. Staring at the ceiling like a restless child. Cause you're running around telling all these lies. You're telling all these lies, boy. You said you needed space, but you're out right now.
How long do we think we want this to be? For the loop?
Literally, like 30 seconds is probably anywhere between like
30 seconds and a minute?
I would say no longer.
30 seconds in a minute?
I think a minute might be. Is that long? Or,
I mean,
I'm ready to see what you're gonna do on this. By the way, like.
Well, I'm building right now as we're kind of. Well, I'm kind of was building. I stopped for 2 seconds.
My initial thought on this was to have one eye with like wires and shit in it, like shorting out. the other eye still with like kind of like a robot eye with like neon. If that makes sense.
Well, I can put glows in here, and that's kind of like this. So that here, let me get the scale up a little bit because it needs to be like bumped up a little bit. And then that's not lit. That's nothing. That's like the raw kind of like, and it's not real time. Hold on a second. I'll show you what 10 seconds looks like, and we'll put some glows on it. All right, here. It's not done rendering yet. You see how it says not real time up in the right hand corner up of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. It pops out, and what I can do is I can put. Here, check this out. You want to be cyborgy and fucking doomsday, right? And glowy and weird and stuff.
Yeah, but I was thinking having one eye glowing and then the other eye is just kind of a socket. And if that eye was made to look
What, darker? Let me color. Well, it does actually have that in there, but let's color correct it to kind of better match. It has like, it's not even,
Let's just maybe do right now a level.
I'm curious to see what it looks like bigger. Yeah.
Hold on.
No. If there's definitely like a way, the eye's cool, but if it could like glow more.
I can make it glow more. I gotta put that in there after the fact, so we'll do that.
Yeah, I get that.
So you want some more neon? Okay, so more glow because you want more like stuff kind of like digitized, like neon lights and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, definitely like neon light looking possible.
I'll let you continue your journey into the interesting room. When you do walk off, actually you should not turn it off yet. You should just walk out through the set out the back door because that shit's hilarious.
Alright, hold on, I'll do it now.
You can flip me off, whatever.
Oh,
Stay where you're at. I will be moving on without you, baby. Don't bother to come back this time. Stay where you're at. I will be moving on without you, baby. Don't bother to come back this time. Here we go again. You tell me we're friends, but then you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. Here we go again. So tell me where your friends at? 'Cause you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help.
Can I share a shooting a wedding story real quick?
All right, let's hear the story. Let's hear it.
All right, so
And Brian
the
just needs to
only-
sit there like with a sketch pad.
Dude, so I've only shared this with like literally, I think just Brian and maybe one other person knows because I remember telling someone else and I was so relieved. Like,
Well, let me just pause you
um,
right. Let me just pause you right there. You've only told us to one other person, and your next opportunity now is in front of everybody. That's gonna see
Yes.
this forever. But okay.
Well, okay,
Let's
'cause
do
here's
this.
The thing. So yesterday I had to pick up. I bought traffic lights, like a fucking massive like vintage traffic light. It's like 3 feet tall. It's amazing. I've just always wanted one. So I never go out that. I got it in New Hampshire, but like the way I drove, I never go out that way anymore. So I forgot like the way I went out. There's like it used to be this old like girls' college or something, like super cool architecture. Like I actually want to shoot in front of it, but I just after all
Okay.
these years I forgot about it because I just never have a reason to go out there. So I drove out there yesterday and I remembered this story about the wedding because the person whose wedding I shot, her fiance slash soon to be husband lived in that building. They turned it into like really nice like apartments. So when I drove by it yesterday, I thought about how I shot their wedding and like, dude, so this girl like super nice, like she was Greek, like really nice Greek family, like her grandfather was literally if Yoda were like a person, like
Okay.
really cute, like little like he like 90-year-old man, like heavy Greek accent,
like the Mel Brooks
he was
character in
amazing. So like,
Spaceballs.
yes, yeah, exactly.
Isn't it yogurt? wasn't it?
Not
Wasn't it?
green.
Wasn't it yogurt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Pizza the Hut and fucking
Pizza the Hut.
So yes, he
Okay.
was yogurt. Yogurt, less pointy ears, not green, but he was yogurt. Up earlier that morning, like it was such a fucking hot day, so like I had to wear like a dress, like I had to dress up, and like I didn't feel like wearing like pants because like it was way too hot. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wear like a nice dress, and I was like, fuck, like I have to like shave my legs, so like I forgot to, so I did it like super quick, and I fucking like massacred the shit out of my legs, dude. Like the gashes that like I was using like fucking cheap ass razors, so like those gashes that just shear off like
Right.
inches of skin to the muscle, and like I was like, oh my god, fuck, like I literally like I did that and like had to leave, so I'm putting like I was trying to put like Vaseline on the fucking gashes and then put a band-aid, so like I thought the fucking Vaseline would like kind of plug up the skin that I just ripped off, and then like put the band-aid over it, but it was like literally bleeding through band-aids. I was like, I am so fucked. I can't be late. I gotta leave. So I put on a bunch of band-aids, and I like where I hit it the worst was like around my ankles, like the back of my legs. So I get to her grandfather's house and start taking pictures of her getting ready and shit, and like you gotta do that like fucking typical like take a picture of like just the dress. So like the dress was in Yogurt's room. His room was awesome too. It was like a typical like old man room, like World War II shit. Like he was like 80 or 90s, I can't remember, but it was actually really cool. So I was like, oh fuck, like this is kind of cool, like take a picture of the dress in this environment. So I like grabbed the dress and I like kind of put it over the bed with like the trail of it like going onto the floor, and I did kind of almost an overhead shot. So you know where this is going. I fucking kind of like straddled like the sides of like the bottom of the dress, so I could like kind of look down and shoot, like get like a downward angle. So I'm shooting the dress, like I'm like, oh fucking sweet, cool pictures, because like I do weddings every so often. I prefer not to. Even back then I was like, I'll do it, but like, and this is like a sign I shouldn't do it at all. So I take the pictures and like I hang the dress back up, and I think I did like a few other pictures of like the rings, like I was just putting them in different places of the room. And dude, I fucking look back at the dress and there is blood on the fucking white wedding dress, and I literally like start fucking sweating like instantly. I'm like I could feel you probably have gone through this, like just from what you do, like
I
the
mean,
stress,
not bleeding on not bleeding on dresses, but I have bled on things before. This
Have
sounds
you ever
stressful.
bled on someone's
Not on someone's wedding dress.
Wedding dress that was getting ready within an hour. So dude, like my head instantly felt like it was on fire. Like I was just like, holy shit. I'm fucking praying no one went in there. I like remember like kind of like opening the door, and yeah, I was like, oh, I'll be like a few more minutes. Don't fucking come in here. So like because he was an old man, he just had like fucking. I was like, what is in this fucking room right now? Like I had to be MacGyver, dude. I'm like frantically looking around, and because he's like old,
what did you find?
there's like ointment. There's like fucking ointment and like rubbing shit, and like, dude, I literally collected anything that was liquid, just barely liquid, like fucking ointment that's like whatever, anything that is semi-wet that I can, or fully wet that I can use. I was like pouring it on my own, like pouring it on my sleeve and just like fucking scrubbing it. And at first it started like just smearing it, and I was like, holy shit. But eventually, like whatever I mixed together, it fucking worked, and like you couldn't tell. But like That was like literally one of the worst moments of my life. Now that I think about and when I got arrested and the people I shot engagement photos of in the house I got arrested for trespassing in. So yeah, I shouldn't do anything. If you're watching this, never hire me to shoot your engagement photos, your wedding. It sucks. Like we're either gonna have to like turn ourselves in. I'm gonna fucking bleed all over your shit. Don't do it. Like now I'm having this weird like epiphany of all the weird wedding shit. Dude, imagine. So here's the thing, and this also got me thinking too, because now there's like a fucking new show on. It's like a reality show of some dude that does people's laundry, and it's shit like that, where it's like impossible stains to get out. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, I could be a fucking millionaire right now because whatever I mixed together that day took fucking blood out of a white dress, and I'll never know. Like I'll never know the combination of what
You've got
used. It was literally like 7
borax
different
and
things.
essential oils, from the 1800s.
Exactly. I lit incense, borax, essential oils, and I did yoga over it. And my name's Karen, so it's like. I was like, is there a manager in this house that I can speak to about this shit?
You sacrificed. You were the sacrificial Karen at the wedding to get it out of there. There had to be one Karen that had to get it blood out of a wedding dress. One Karen must die. You figured out the sacrificial moment that happened, like the Ouija board moment that happened. Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah.
I love it. Great. I mean,
Yeah,
this is why we work. This is why we work together.
But yeah, I thought
This
about
moment
that
right
yesterday,
here.
and I was like, "Fuck! I should just tell him about that." So instead of telling like 2 people, everyone knows how fucking terrible I am.